All right, here with Highland Springs head basketball coach Reggie Tennyson. His team wins at 63-62 over Maury in the Class 5 state championship. Coach, what a classic game this was against Maury, a back-and-forth battle. There was 8 ties, 9 lead changes. You just have to be thrilled with the way you guys persevered down the stretch, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was a great ball game. I thoroughly enjoyed being a part of it. I know my hair turned another shade white, but I'll go to battle with these guys anywhere, anytime, any day.
To see the whole Springer community, even your former boss at one time, George
Yes.
Lancaster here, that had to give you some goosebumps as well, right?
Oh, yeah. You know, everybody called me Little Land. And I told him tonight as I was holding the trophy up, I said, well, you can definitely call me Little Land now. Yeah.
Well, you get obviously 30 points from Denzel Coles, huge performance from him, just a 10th grader. Dorian Davis, 16 points. How about the 3 to tie it on a night where he doesn't shoot like he normally does? He's a guy averaging around 21 a game for you, but
yeah.
He stayed with it, confident in his shot, and he came through in a big clutch moment.
Well, we needed it. We needed it. He didn't shoot the ball well, and we knew he wasn't shooting the ball well, but we stayed with him. He's a senior. He's our captain. You know, this was his last hurrah. If there's anybody I trust taking a shot at the end of the game, it's got to be him, and he did an excellent job shooting it.
You used the word trust. We were talking about it on the broadcast, just the faith you have in your guys to play 4 of your 5 starters, 32 minutes in Quanyo, Vini, Denzel Coles. I mean, that can be testing on guys, but certainly that came through for you down the stretch when it could have made a lot of other teams tire legs and be fatigued, right?
Yeah, well, they're strong-willed, like I want to say like their coach, but we stressed that in practice. I just, well, you talk about my predecessor, that's what he did. Mm-hmm. And I probably get that from him. If there's one lasting impression that he left with me is how he coached his starters and his reserves. And in big games, his starters had to play. You know, it was any time to get tired or quit or die. Yeah, it can hurt you at times, but tonight it didn't.
You knew how good defensively this Maury team was, giving up less than 38 points per game on the year, but you guys doubled them from the three-point line. That was certainly probably a key coming in.
Yeah, well, we're a pretty good team. Mm-hmm. They're a pretty good team. And when you get 2 pretty good teams together, you know, they'll do the things that they do well. Mm-hmm. They defend well, we defend well, but we score, and we run a lot of sets against the kind of defense that they play. They play pressure man-to-man defense, and we don't get that a lot during the year. A lot of teams play us zones. So we were kind of hoping that the things that we work on against man-to-man pressure would be productive tonight.
Mm-hmm. At what point did you know this could be a state championship caliber team? Because you didn't have the season last year, COVID, your school system.
Probably around February, after the football players' legs got up under them. You know, we started gelling as a team. I only get those guys for like a week and a half before the season. I don't have them all summer to work on things. So I knew the talent was there. I knew the commitment was there, but they just didn't have basketball time. Mm-hmm. So once they started getting basketball time and legs in place, then I knew we had a chance.
Sure, last two, I appreciate your time. That game before the playoffs, beating Verina, I know they beat you the first go round. How much was that such a huge boost of confidence going in that, even though our season's on 1 seed, we just beat one of the best teams in the whole state, regardless of division?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I truly believe that was a turning point in our run. Because Verina's, they proved it last night. They're a tremendously well-coached, very talented team that was undefeated at that point in the season. So to win that ball game gave our guys a sense of confidence that, hey, we can play with the best of them and be victorious.
And it probably was magnified then when you beat LC Bird in the regional semis the way you did by a good margin where everybody's confidence from Vini to Martin to Sutton, the whole groups, it just kind of went up points, right?
They were. We were looking forward to just playing them a game. Another very good team, well-coached team. But, we have to play the game that's on the schedule, no matter who it is. So one thing about these guys, or our guys, they haven't backed down from anybody. We had like 4 losses. Even in the losses that we've had, we just lost the games. But they really prepared us for a game like tonight.
Well, a season to remember for Coach Tennyson and the Springers. Congratulations. Go enjoy it.
Thank you.